And we are going to groom a couple dogs. Who wants to go first? Browsy, you're closest to me. All right. A good boy. I'll brush you out. Brush out these little boots. Your funny little boots. That's a good boy. He's gonna sit over there in the corner. You got a mat in your boot. You got a tangly boot. There it goes. Well, hello. This is Brows. Isn't it? I've been grooming Brows since he was a little baby. I got him and his brother early today. He's a Havanese. He gets a funny haircut. He's this long, weird gumdrop head. And these boots. I have a video of him and his brother's grooms on my page in POV. How I do these little boots. I don't know if I did. I used to do a mullet on them. It was long back here, but short up front. I don't know if the video on my page is when they still had a mullet or not. Something they don't tell you about mullets is they're tough to maintain. Takes a lot of work. Look at that. Business in the front, party in the back. I had a dog earlier today. I made a video of it that I should be posting later tonight. We have an internet outage at the house, but he had his whole eye was matted shut, and I had to chip away at the mat on his eye without hurting him. We'll upload that video tonight, hopefully. I gotta brush your foot. What you got in your foot? Little tangles, huh? Tangly boy. But if you guys want to see that video I was just talking about, go subscribe to the channel. it's pretty interesting. But that dog, yeah, his entire eye was matted shut. Old, super old guy. But I started shaving him and I couldn't finish him because he was getting so worked up. So we had to call the owner and say, let's bring him back in later this week on some medicine. To calm him down. He was just so old. So she'll be bringing him back in on Wednesday, hopefully. Oh boy, Brows. What do these people say? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was painful. Yeah, this guy's he's a star. I've done videos on my page of him in POV. If you don't know, I was on a podcast about a month ago, and him and his brother are one of the dogs that I talked about on that podcast. So he's kind of a local legend. But they've been boarding here over the weekend. Now they get to get groomed and go home. Don't you? Watch this. See if he'll give me his foot. He knows. You know what that is? Oh, he usually gives me his foot. Maybe his brother will do it. His little sweaty foot. These guys have the sweatiest feet of any dogs. Both of them. They're not litter mates. Don't even think they're related other than living in the same house. And they both have sweaty pads. It's weird. But they are both Havanese. I don't know if maybe Havanese have sweaty feet. I've got other Havanese that come into me that don't have sweaty feet. It's just these guys. Good boy. They've probably been bored all weekend, just sitting there eating. This one here likes to hump his brother. So his brother's probably ready to get some alone time. Isn't that right? We need some hump-free alone time. Good boy, Browsy. You see your belly? Come here. Go see your belly. I did another ear cleaning video today too. I did two POV videos that I should be uploading tonight. I don't know if I'll release them both tonight or not. But I did a little Schnauzer's first ever ear cleaning. She had hairy ears, but she was good. No infection. Sweaty paws, that's right. Oh, Sweaty Paws Brows. All right, he gets a half-inch cut all over, except for those boots. The problem with him is he's a little wiggly guy. Keeps readjusting his feet. We can work with that. Trying to sit down. He's a good boy. Their haircuts go pretty quick because I already have this pattern mapped out perfectly. Yeah, it makes it a little easier that I don't have these feet to shave. But if you just stand up, being lazy, every time I take my hand off, he tries to sit down. Which I can laugh about because he's itty bitty. There, we did your back feet. Fine. Fine. What are these people saying? Aw, B. Bonaventure, go somewhere else. Peace. We don't need you here. Don't want you here. Stupid people. Boy. Good boy. Hey, Sarah. You're new. Yeah, you tell them. They dumb. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. That's your belly. Good boy. Good boy. If I've done this dog, let's say I've done this dog for 10 years, once a month for 10 years. 120 haircuts. Doesn't seem like that many. We've got one that comes into me every other week. And I've been doing him for 13 years. Every other week. Twice a month. He's a good boy. Oh, thanks, Lori. He looks like a gumdrop, doesn't he? We've always had this. I think I might have cut his beard off when he was little. When he was a little guy, but he's had this for as long as I can remember, I guess, in these boots. Can y'all see these boots? These hilarious little boots. Love it. He's got negative people on the internet today, huh? On YouTube. Maybe because they had a bad weekend or something. Just gotta feel bad for negative people. Not everybody can go through life happy. Yeah, good boy. Good boy, Brows. all my concentration with these scissors. They're super sharp. They cut pretty much anything. I haven't cut myself with them yet. That's coming. Maybe I'll catch that on video. Because it will happen. Guess they're used to using dull scissors that I can pinch down on my fingers and my palm of my hand if I need to, and I'm not going to cut myself when I switch to super sharp shears. Still treat them like they're dull. Cut myself wide open. All right, I just got to cut this little top down a little bit. I got to leave that beard. Well, we're almost done. And then his brother is up. Y'all hang around, you get to see his brother. If y'all haven't already, make sure you go subscribe to my page. I got 2 videos I'm releasing tonight. Hopefully, if my internet is back on at work, at home. It was off this morning. But I haven't released the ear cleaning video in a while. Problem with ear cleaning videos is they're contingent on having dogs with dirty ears come in. If I don't have that, I got no dirty ear cleaning videos to upload. That's why I'm doing these lives in the meantime. All right, let's see what you look like, buddy. And cheese for these people. That's Brows. He's got advice. He's got some advice. He likes to hump his brother. His advice is hump your brother. He's a weirdo. But he's done. A little smelly good. I'm going to put him up and then clean up, and then we'll get the other one out. Good boy, Brows. I'm going to blow myself. The only way to get hair off of you. All right, Early. Hey, bud. You want to come out? Big boy. Oh, he's a big boy. Here we go. Early. All right, here's Early. Same haircut, obviously. He's a silly boy. He's a little sensitive guy. I think he gives everybody trouble in the clinic. I think he does. I don't know. Except for me. We're friends, aren't we, buddy? All right. That's your foot. Let's shave these sweaty feet. Yeah, sweaty feet. Good boy. Yeah, sorry. Early. And somebody just stuck their head in my window. Asked me if I wanted to grab a nail trim, but I got you guys sitting here. Can't stop what I'm doing. Good boy. I just recently started doing all the nail trims for the clinic. But they don't usually come in this late in the day. It's weird. Hey, boy, can I see your belly? You're a good boy. Surprised he didn't fight me about his butt. He doesn't usually like his butt being touched. Do ya? I don't blame you. Yeah, I don't groom cats. I used to groom cats back in the day. I was never happy with the way that they looked, cats, when I groomed them. So I would work all day long, or, for hours on grooming a cat that didn't want to be groomed, be stressed out all day about it. And then I wouldn't be happy with the result. So I'd be like, oh, okay, don't pay me for this. I'm not going to charge you for something that looks like crap. So I was just losing money grooming cats. So I said, why am I doing that? No cat grooming for me. Leave that to the cat groomers. We do it here at the clinic. One of the techs does it, but only when the cats are sedated. And I'm certainly not going to do anything just for clicks. I'm not saying that any of those people, that's what they're doing, but if I were to do it, that's what it would be for. I have a dog mind. Me and the dogs, we understand each other. I love kitties. We have 2 clinic kitties that live here at the hospital. I love them. They're very sweet, sweet kitties. They're little mischievous girls, but they're kitties. Good boy, Early. Why is this side of your face all tangly? Good boy. Yeah, that's what they do here at the clinic is demat these cats, really. It's not for looks, it's medically necessary. If it were for looks, people would be disappointed because it doesn't look good. I don't think. You got real stinky breath today, buddy. What's up? You see? Extra stinky, huh? He's a good boy. All right, gotta get you a haircut. What are these folks saying? Yeah, they have cat wipes that work pretty well. They have dry shampoos. They have spray-on shampoos that you can use for cats. But you do have to make sure that they're cat safe. Cats are sensitive to a lot of things that dogs aren't sensitive to. They make them. If you just got a stinky cat, you can fix that problem without going to the vet. Not putting it in the tub. All right, you ready for a haircut? Leave me a little bit. Good boy. Oh boy. Side of your neck. You got a lump right there. Is that new? Is that a new lump? I don't know. I gotta look up my notes. I don't like lumps. Good boy. Oh, that's smart boy. Good boy. Yeah, lots of patience for sure. You got that right. I had one today that I made a video of him. He had his eye matted shut. I'll be releasing that video tonight. Y'all go and subscribe to the channel. But he had his eye matted shut and he was 16 years old. I did everything I could to work with him and get that crusty, scabby mat off of his eye. And then that was just the beginning, and I had to give him a haircut all over his whole body. And he just couldn't take it. I had to stop, and they're gonna bring him back Wednesday to do the full haircut when he's on some drugs. But I just didn't want to push the little guy. He didn't deserve it. Just for a haircut. But at least I got the crap off his eye today. But you're right. Patience, patience, patience. Boy, he's my buddy. All right, let me get up in here a little bit more. Good boy. Okay, we gotta trim your little boots. Ooh. Boy. His boot. His boot on your feet. These guys know when it's haircut's over, it's time to go home. Getting excited. It's okay, Brows. Did I say the H word? Y'all make sure you go subscribe to the channel. I'll be probably doing one of these every day this week, but you gotta catch those videos I'm gonna be releasing tonight or tomorrow. All depends on my internet situation when I get home. I went to turn on my lights this morning, and the little robot that controls my lights said she couldn't get a hold of the internet. So I had to get up and turn the lights on like a caveman. Myself, with my hands, my fingers. Get out of bed. Good boy. Good boy. Such a good boy. It's pretty chill vibes today. Quiet. Nobody being crazy. Feels like, but you getting excited? This means we're done. Y'all go subscribe to the channel. My channel, DoggieStyles POV. Check out the videos I'll be releasing tonight and all the different lives that I do throughout the week. And hopefully I'll see you there. say hi. And this has been early, and we're done. What are these people saying? Oh, yeah, he's a good boy. I've been grooming him for years and years and years and years. We go way back. But all right, so I'm gonna finish this up. Y'all go subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.